Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I can say I have a channel now because we have a video. So now we have a second video, and with me today is a superstar bike racer from California, Luke Fetzer.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
Everybody.
You know, it's all your friends, really. That's
Yeah.
what everybody is, because you're gonna send them all this. Like, look at this. So Luke and his dad are in Portland, California, hitting up our local Portland International Raceway, PIR, Tuesday night race series. This is the men's, Open 123. It'd be your first 1-2 race, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God for really relaxed Oregon rules. Oh gosh, and your friends don't know this. Oregon is not USA Cycling.
Yeah, so I didn't have to use junior gears. I was able to race Cat 123s as a Cat 4.
Yeah, because Oregon's like its own little separate country in bike racing, right? It's not, I guess. So from the real world, the Californians, which this would be an unsanctioned race. It's just not USAC, right? You didn't get any points for it.
No.
You finished 7th, I think, 6th or 7th in the final.
I think my dad did. I finished way far back.
No, because Greg Steele was in front of you, and he finished 6th.
Really?
Yeah. Because points? No. We're getting corrected from the back row. So, pretty good sized field?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Maybe...
So you nod a lot, which means that they can't see you nod. So for all his friends watching, he's nodding, like he's shaking his head. He's in this. So it's bike racing. Not a lot happens. It's kind of there's no breakaways, right?
Nope. There were a few, but none of them stuck.
None stuck.
Yeah, and that Pacific Velo team, or what's that?
Pacific Office Automation.
Pacific, yeah.
Yeah. So the guys in the high-vis yellow, blue, light blue, and dark blue are Pacific Automation. Luke's dad, I'm sure all his friends know him, is over here with the beautiful hair flowing down his back in the blue Laguna kit. And Luke, you don't get to see his gorgeous locks flocking in the back of his helmet because, well, this is footage from Luke's bike. So we have front view, rear view, all synced up. This is the shape of the track on the lower right corner. The blue arrows show the wind, and it was a pretty strong wind. It was like an 18-mile-an-hour headwind on the front straightaway. So you're having to work. Right now you have a tailwind, right? Really easy, 43 watts going 31 miles an hour. You're working your ass off, I can tell.
Yeah. So right now, the Pacific Office team, they got 2 guys off the front, and I think they're leading the pack. So they're going super slow while their 2 guys are off the front.
Super slow at 26 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see those 2 guys rounding that corner to the right, on the right edge of the screen. Looks like 2 or 3. And now they're going to turn this into the headwind. So this action goes on almost the entire race. Luke Fields in the middle of the pack, towards the front of the pack. We're going to get to where you really screw up. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what this is about. It's about learning. This is like the aha moment, looking afterwards going, oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. So everybody at home, as we're moving the footage around a bit here, first, thanks so much for tuning into the channel. Completely appreciate it. So does Luke. And if you're a bike racer, you've been in a bike race, and you think you should have taken a certain action, please, in the comments below, give your input. What should Luke have done? What would you have done if you were in his pedals? Coming into 1 to go. So Luke's on his dad's wheel. His dad's on another California guy's wheel. Yes, they're making friends all over. I ride for Audi, and one of my Audi boys is riding Luke's wheel that looks like Noah Sanders. And Noah, later in this video, makes a massive dig. That was really, really well calculated. And all this quietness. So, do you guys have this a lot? Well, you don't race with like walls in California like this.
No, we got cones.
So the wind's coming hard from the right, and the field's going all the way to the wall on the left. So if you were going to go by, you're out in the wind.
Yeah, and I think there were there's a lineup of guys on the right side. So that's why everybody was sprinting so hard. I think there was also
You have a couple fields converging, it looks like, maybe?
Possibly.
That was not the one to go.
No. So that was 3 to go. And my dad got second.
Yeah.
Second in that points. And then they changed the lap card to 1 to go. So from 3 to go to 1 to go. So I yelled at my dad, it's 1 left, not 2 left.
And this is a points race, so there's intermediate sprints that get, I think, 6, 3, 2 points, and then you have points for the finish also. So we got Patrick on Luke's wheel now.
So this guy right in front of me, he apparently works at Specialized. I heard him talking about it on the Sunday Racer Boy ride. And he was strong.
Who is that guy? Who is that masked man? You can see the number. So here's Noah.
Yeah.
This is great. Luke jumps on Noah's wheel, and this is a brilliant tactical move. Just stick on Noah. Just ride that wheel in. He's got a gap behind him, right? So now everybody behind Luke's doing 470 watts, and the guy behind him is doing more.
Gosh, and then Noah started to freewheel a little bit, so that gave me hope because I was about to blow. I was dying.
460 watts is not easy for you?
Nope.
Not for... Yeah, you make it look so easy. It's the hair, I think. I think it's the hair.
So then I think my dad is 2 or 3 wheels back.
He's out in the wind.
Yeah.
Dad's sucking air right now. Watch him over that guy's shoulder. See the red front of the giant there. This is great. Just sitting on Noah's wheel. Noah's getting a nice free ride from the Pacific Office guys. And is it 2 Pacific guys? No, it's a Team Morgan guy. So there's a gap. No, this is brilliant here. Noah gap open. He went right around the gap and then just slingshot right through. That. I
should have went with Noah.
Yep.
Thinking about it yesterday on our ride.
Yes.
I was thinking I should have gone with him.
So let's go.
Because they had a gap all the way until outside the last turn.
Yes.
I felt like if there was just one more guy.
Yeah. So we talk about I talk about when we're analyzing race footage, these critical moments in the race where you got to make that decision right now, and right here is your first critical moment where Noah's teeing up to go around this Team Morgan guy. He's getting ready to launch it, and you're letting a gap happen. In a couple seconds, you actually back off a little bit. And that right there, that backing off to near 0 watts, that was your
mistake.
That was your one major mistake. You have another mistake that comes, but that was mistake 1. Because watch what Noah does. Noah slingshots around this Teemo guy, and Teemo's flicking his elbow like, yeah, I got nothing, dude. Come through. So he's waving you like, pretty please with sugar on top. Pretty please, give me a wheel. So if Noah was your teammate, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're not giving anybody a ride to your teammate, but Noah's your adversary in this. Or in this case, Noah's your free ride. Right? So now Pacific Office makes a move. Wheel bar pulls through. You jump on a faster wheel, which is smart. So now you're saving energy. So here's what you're doing really good at 900 watts.
Yeah. So this Pacific Office team, they come up. They're trying to lead out Greg Steele.
Yes.
So I was able to hop in right there.
Yep.
Would have been a lot smarter if I hopped in right behind Greg, because he's what, 6'4"?
6 giant, yeah.
6 giant. So he would have been a way better draft. Would have saved my energy instead of doing 450 watts.
Now here's part of their mistake: is their lead out train's too small for a 1K plus lead out. So the track length is 1.95 miles, and they basically went with half a lap to go. So the 1 mile lead out, that's long. And now their lead out guy's on the front.
Yeah.
So Noah's still pulling off good, and he's gonna go left, I believe.
Yeah, that was my huge mistake leading into that turn.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Should have swung out wide. Hopefully, hopped on to Greg Steele's wheel. Would have given me just that bit to recover.
So we talk about Pacific Office Automation's lead out being too small for as far as they had to go, but this is the critical mistake right here. Yeah. You sit on the front on the point, right? There's a big gap between you and Noah. Greg Steele's just rolling your wheel.
Yep. 500 watts.
500 watts. Like, this is in bike racing. They talk about burning matches. This is like taking as many matches you can fit in your fingers and burning them all at once. So, what could you have done? What were your other options?
Don't pull through.
Don't pull through. Just stop pedaling.
Yeah. Stop pedaling. Swing out wide.
Soft pedal. Do you know how to fake pedal?
Yeah.
Right. You keep your legs moving, but like it's now a magic game to make the watts be 0 while your legs are moving. Right.
Swing out just wide enough to the point that Greg would have pulled up, and I could have hopped on his wheel.
Mm-hmm.
He would have opened just a little bit of a gap.
Which way would you swing, left or right?
Probably left.
Yes.
That's
Is there a reason why?
Because it's the farthest line, and he would want to take the inside.
Okay. All valid.
Yeah.
But think of our wind. So right now,
Yeah.
the wind is blowing into your right side. If you pull right, you're giving him a draft.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still your adversary. So we want to take everything we can to make him do more. And if you pull left, yes, it's a longer line, so he's going to take the inside by nature, but you also put him more in the wind more. And it's an 18 mile an hour wind.
Yeah. So
you're giving the indication to another racer that you're still in the race. Like, oh yeah, I still have every intention of pulling. And by racer brain, you still pull because it's just how we're. Yeah. It's like you're must go. And look at Greg. He's not breathing heavy. He's looking around like where's my lead up? Where's my team? And
there goes my dad up the right.
Dad goes up the right, and you're dead.
Yep.
You're done. 500 watts. 500 watts. Yeah.
200.
Uncle.
And then Greg Steele almost gets hit by his own teammate.
That's the second time Greg Steele almost gets schwackered. And the sprint's over. Everybody goes around you.
Yep. I beat Greg Steele though.
Yeah, you did. And you almost beat Noah, who was way off the front there. But dude, awesome race, man.
Thanks.
That was way cool.
Could have made some smarter moves.
Yeah. So that's how you do these races, though, right? This is not national championships.
Yeah.
It's not worlds. Although for Portland, this is Tuesday night worlds. It's just a race, and you do these to pick up these nuggets of knowledge.
Yeah. There's always next year.
Always, or next week. Oh wait, there's no more.
There's
next
no
week.
more.
This is the last
Yeah.
one. All right, and with that, we're out. Luke, it was awesome having you, man.
Thank you.